Welcome to the intro. I'm Jess Huddleston. Today on the show, we have Toronto artist Terrell Morris, whose genre-bending hip-hop is about to become a staple on the Canadian music scene. Here's Terrell now, performing Fortified.
Sun is high, black is high. I just heard the body drop. I'm not surprised. Babies drinking muddy water. What a shame. They live like they underwater in a tank. Sun is high, black is high. I just heard a body drop. I'm not surprised. Babies drinking muddy water. What a shame. They live like they underwater in a tank. Reaching but they got no length. What a stretch. Shooters with they shots on blank. What a mess. Ain't no shield, no fortress, and they at fault. They just try to protect themselves so they can walk. They ain't got no choice. They don't let them talk. They don't got no voice. Boy, they better spark. I see looters round the way. Trying to take advantage. They just come up where this come up. They planning now we fortified. What a vibe. Brothers working 9 to 5 and 5 to 9. Fortified. What a vibe. I need brothers by my side. It's time to ride or die. Duck the cops, trunk is pop. They want feed us bucket slops. I think not. They must live up under rocks by the shore. Treat us like we son in law. Pauly Shore. They want what we wanted to. Bring them back. They got work, we got it too. Bring it back. I'm still yelling, duck the cops, bucket shots. I keep hearing bodies drop till it's mine. Oh God. Now we fortified. What a vibe. Brothers working 9 to 5 and 5 to 9. Fortified. What a vibe. I need brothers by my side. It's time to ride or die.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy to have you here.
It's great to be here.
Who else do we have here today?
Got Casey over here. Casey Pick. I am Seto. And Jeremiah Pick on this side over here.
Nice to meet everyone.
All
And
the
so nice
homies.
to meet you.
You as well. Very nice to meet you.
And that's a new track. I feel like we're getting the scoop here.
It is. I'm just starting the rollout for my next EP. It's coming out soon.
Exciting.
Yeah, so Fortified, that was that. I've got the video out. It was a good time. Made it with some of these guys back here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And so what can we expect from this new music? I'm such a fan of what you've done so far, and I feel like you're just always evolving.
It's another evolution. I worked on the whole project with this great guy Gabriel Pick. He's actually the brother of my bandmates.
Nice.
He produced the whole thing. He's an incredible kid. He's genius actually, and he gave a lot of bounce to the project. Made things move in a little bit of a new direction. It feels good.
Let's talk about that evolution. You know, you've been around for a handful of years making music, collaborating with people, and I'm curious, when you think about that journey of yours, how do you think you've changed over the years?
It's been a lot. The evolution has been interesting, and it's been all through the people I've been working with. I appreciate all of them because they really brought out the best in me and helped me learn a lot about myself.
Do you feel like you primarily learn about yourself through music, or are there other artistic means by which you do that exploration?
I think it's more through writing in general, not just music. Just I think I like to consider myself a writer first and a musician second. So just it's kind of therapeutic to put pen to paper and just get your thoughts out, talking to yourself.
It's interesting as a writer too, you've collaborated with so many people and so many other great Canadian artists, Deja SB, Malcolm Bone, Dylan Ponders, it's a really impressive roster. When you are putting pen to paper, who are you thinking of first? Are you thinking of yourself? Are you thinking of where else it could live?
It honestly just depends on what I'm working on or whatever comes of the session that's happening. It's generally less. Sometimes it's you're a hired pen and that's how it goes. But
Right.
If I'm just writing for myself, it just whatever comes out it's all up to chance.
Tell me about this next song that we're going to hear.
This next song is "Got the Love." That's what we're playing next. It's something to get the people dancing. It came out a few years ago. It's off my project Lavender, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
I think they will. This song is such a vibe, and I have questions for you about it after, but I'm excited to get into it.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Only I got the love. Only I got the love. Hey stranger, is that still fat? You used to live at Eglinton and Black Creek. I just had a dream about you last week. I'm lying if I tell you it was mad sweet. We got all types of nasty. This income soon, like girl, what's up? Get drinks and food, it might be fun. I love my crew, you'll like them too. Yeah. Not as cool as simple lust. Let's rendezvous on Oz ain't Tuz. Fuck up the strip and show you off. Wait, and give you this. Give you this. It's only I got the love that'll please you. Baby, you attracted to thugs, then I could be rude. Maybe I don't pass the blunt, would that appease you? Kidding, I'ma pass the blunt, but I don't need to, cause only I got the love to take you to your paradise. Only I got the love that made you dance through Paris nights. Wanna walk, talk, drink a little, stop, talk, sing a little. I don't hang hardly, you'll change the party, you'll wake up on me, I'll make you coffee, you'll come from Far East down to the west side, visiting your people on your spare time, spend time showing you my best side, make you feel the flutter on your left side, think it's peanut butter on the breast like, whoa, you look even better on my bedside, whoa, I could be the number that you memorize, I could be the lover that your friends like, maybe I got the love that'll lead to a little more than acting up in secret. I don't mind acting up in the street too. Baby, just take the plunge and let's see through it. Only I got the love to take you to your paradise. Only I got the love that made you dance through Paris nights. I took you to Paris. We walked through the garden of Versailles together. When I took you to Paris, 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 Paris.
I love that song.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I live for a mid-song change-up, end-of-song switch. I don't know why I keep track of these things mentally, but I love when that happens in a song. Tell me about that decision to kind of create that shift.
It was like we hadn't done something, I think, that boppy yet. And we
Okay.
had already been exploring, like, kind of new things. We're like, let's take this opportunity to explore new things on both of them, And my producer, Loesch, he doesn't normally play piano, but he wanted to take a shot at something new, too. So we were just experimenting, and it came out great.
I want to talk more about the soulful sound that you're creating here. It's so distinct, and for me, I think it's such a timeless and classic style of hip hop. Mac Miller, Toby, Pink Sifu, all of that. I think that it stands out over the course of time. I love songs like that, and for me, it reminds me a lot of the '90s and all of that. So I'm curious, when you're shaping this new music, let's talk about this new music.
Yeah.
What are you setting out to create? Is there a vibe that you're thinking of when you're putting all of this together?
It's a little bit nostalgic in the vibe. It feels kind of 90s-ish, actually. It's somewhat intentional, you know. I'm a 90s kid. It's it's my favorite time. I want to bring that back into the music. It's a lot of the inspiration comes from things I grew up on, like Erykah Badu, you know what I mean? And like Raphael, Sadiq, and like a lot of really soulful stuff. So it just feels like it shines through naturally, you know. I was kind of raised in the scene a little bit, so I was really brought to light very early.
Interesting. So tell me about that. Was it your family and what they were doing? Was it your friends?
Yeah, my stepdad, my little brother's father, is actually one of the guys in Ghetto Concept.
No way.
Yeah, so I was on the video sets and stuff. Like, it was just, I was around it, you know.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
What do you remember from that time when you were kind of watching those music videos and watching that time in music?
I met a lot of those guys not knowing who they were because I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. So I met like Sticky Fingers and Maestro, and
Wow.
they'd either just be like at my apartment or on the video set. And I was just a kid around. So it's interesting to look back and really see all the history that I was just behind the scenes of, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do those guys think now that you're doing your own thing?
I mean, I kind of branched off, did it myself,
Okay.
you know? Dolo from Ghetto Concept, he loves everything I'm doing. But I didn't really, we had different styles and I wanted to, you know, try it a new way. So I
For sure.
did it independently with my best friend for the most part. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And when you skyrocket to the top, those guys are going to be thinking, what a trip. The
Yeah.
little 4 or 5 year old
Yeah.
is doing okay.
I'll show them the photos that are around, yeah.
Oh, man, I want to see those too. Very cool. So I'd love to hear more about what you have coming up. You know, you're dropping a new EP soon. How many tracks are on that?
5 or 6 songs.
5 or 6?
5 or 6 songs.
Very
yeah,
cool.
To be determined, yeah.
Okay, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
And what else? Are you going to hit the road? Are you going to be playing some shows?
I'd like to hit the road soon. I'm trying to make it out to LA pretty soon for a showcase when that project drops. Yeah, that's the first stop, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Well, we're going to be keeping a really close eye on everything that you're doing. I'm such a fan, so for me, it was just really great to have you in here today. And so nice to meet everyone else, too. You guys put on a great show, so keep us posted on what you have dropping next.
Absolutely.
And what's this next song?
This next song is what I have dropping next, actually.
Oh, my gosh, what a
It's
segue.
Peace. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Peace off my new EP, for Curb, to come out, the follow-up single to Fortified.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming in today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
Baby, can I come check up on it? Save me from all these simple moments. Lately I've needed something more than a Saturday night that turns into a Sunday morning. If I hit it right, could I be your trip to California? Your vacation from your isolation. Your train station in the nighttime. And when you see me in your sight line. From my world, be mine, be mine, be mine. Tell me everything you need from me. From my world, be mine, be mine, be mine. Tell me everything you need from me. If ever I'm in your ends, yeah. Would you call up all your friends? Tell them you made other plans. You gon' see them when you finish. You don't know when you'll be finished. Think about your feelings this time. You could have no ceilings this time. It could be so simple, this rhyme. It could be so crystal, don't be blind. It could be a love for the ages, it's Shakespeare. This life is stuck in the stages, ain't no place here. Think we should run away, don't plant your roots, yeah. I'll strip you down, get you a cool stare. I'll whip you around like you my new whip. Wait, that's if you down, I know how dudes get. I'll take you out, go get all cute, yeah. You could wear your boots, yeah. You could wear your jacket to the one with all the cute zips. Girl, just take that title, be my new miss. You made me like Michael, it's the truth. You run my world. Be mine, be mine, be mine. Tell me everything you need from me. Run my world. Be mine, be mine, be mine. Tell me everything designer face. Got you feeling all type of ways. Count my blessings and they stack high. As far as blessings, you a top 5. Baby mocha with your designer face. Got it, feeling all type of ways. I count my blessings and they stack high. As far as blessings, you in top 5. Rock my world. Be my, tell me everything you need from me. Rock my world. Be my, tell me everything you need from me.
Thanks for watching this episode of The Intro. I hope you liked the very cool sounds of Terrell Morris. If you'd like to watch more of The Intro, you can hang out here or you can head to cbcmusic.ca/theintro.